Well, good morning to class 5th. Today I am going to start your exercise 5b. The question is that convert the given fraction into a decimal number. Convert a given fraction into a decimal number. Now you have one fraction 93 upon 100. What the fraction is? 93 upon 100. So what you do? Fraction is 93 upon 100. So two zeros are there. So from the back side put the decimal after two digit. So the question is 93 upon 100. Now put the decimal on the back side, become 93. Then two digits are there. Then two digit 1 2. Then put the decimal here. So answer is 0.793. But in the front of point we always put decimal from our side. So your answer is 0.93. So what is the answer? Answer is 0.93. How the answer is come? These two zero come from this side. Two zero are there from the back side. We count two digit, one digit, two digit, and put the decimal here. It become 0.93. But we never write decimal alone, so we have to write 0 from our side. So answer is 0.93. Okay, now 74 upon 10. 74 upon 10, it means that you have to put the decimal after one digit. So one digit of decimal become this side. So your answer is 7.4. Okay, now become 4 upon 100. 4 upon 100, just write here 4 upon 100. So you have to put the decimal after two digit. So one digit is here, but second digit not present, so you have to increase 0 from your side. Now this has become two digit, this become two digit. Now put the decimal, but we never write decimal as alone, so we have to write one digit from our side. It become 0.04. One again I am telling, 4 upon 100, it means two zero are there, so you have to put the 0 after two places. Okay, one place present here, second place not present here, so you have to write 0. Now become two place. Now put the decimal. Now in front of the decimal we have to put always 0, so your answer is 0.04. So your answer is 0.04. Now 1 become 143 upon 100. So after two zeros are there, so after two digit you have to put the decimal, so it become 1.43. Okay, now come on 19 upon 1000. Now just check 19 upon 1000. So after three digit you have to put a decimal. Two digit are present here, three digit are not present here, so increase 0 from your side. Now become three digit. Now put the decimal. Now again you have to put a decimal in front of it, so your answer is 0.019. Your answer is 0.019. Now we come 96 upon 1000. Now you have to put the decimal after three digit, because three digits are there from the back side. Now one plus two digit, three digit are not present here, so increase 0. Now become three digit. Now put the decimal. After decimal you have to always write 0. Your answer is 0.096. Like that one, you have to do this two part by yourself in homework. Okay, now come on second question. Convert the given decimal number into a fraction. Now question is opposite. In this question we have to give in the fraction, we have to put the decimal. Fraction we have to make the decimal. And the next question, decimal is given, you have to write in fraction. Now all of you remember the fraction, proper, improper fraction. If the decimal is improper, improper means numerator is less and denominator is greater, that is known as proper fraction. So we write answer as it is if numerator is less and denominator is greater. But if the numerator is greater and denominator is less, then is known as the improper fraction. And improper fraction we have to always convert into a mixed fraction, like that one. 3 3 is 9 and 1 as it is become 3 is to 1 upon 3. So always remember, proper fraction write as it is, as improper fraction will be converted into a mixed fraction. Now come on the question number first. Convert the given decimal into the fraction. Answer is 0.75, 0.35. So what you do, just remove the decimal and write 1 in front below just the decimal. What I am saying again, listen, 0.35. So remove the decimal and write just below it. Now how many are there? 2. Then write the 20. So the answer will become 35 upon 100. Okay, because 0 is useless, your answer become 35 upon 100. Now just 35 upon 100 you get. Now just cut 5 7 is 35, 5 2 is 10, 0 as it is. So your answer is 7 upon 20. Now the numerator is small, so it is proper fraction, so answer will remain same. If it is improper, then we have to convert into a mixed fraction. Come on 9.3. 9.3 you have to write here. Just remove the decimal, write 1 and write 10, so it become 93 upon 10. Now just convert. Now numerator is greater than denominator, so it is a improper fraction. Now just convert into a mixed fraction. 93 here, 10 here, 10 9s are 90, become 3 here. So what you do, it becomes same as it is, remainder become upper side and quotient become in front of it. So your answer is 9:3 upon 10. If you want to solve 10 9s are 90, plus 3 become 93, 93 upon 10. So if the fraction become improper, it means if the upper part is more, then you have to convert into a mixed fraction. If the upper part is small, then you have to write same. Upper part is small, remains same. Upper part is more, then you have to convert into a mixed fraction. Now come on the C part, 7.839. So you have to remove the decimal, write 1. Now 3 digits are there, write the 3 zeros. Then it becomes 7839 upon 1000. Now the upper part is more, then convert into a mixed fraction, is divide. 1000 7 is 7000, you become 839. So just write remainder upside, quotient in front of it, and it is at the same place. So your answer is 7:839 upon 1000. Okay. Now come on D part. D part is 13.84. Now just remove the decimal, write 1 and write 2 digit, it become 1384 upon 100. Now just cut 2 6 are 12, carry 1, 2 9 are 18, 2 2 are 4, it becomes 692, and the lower side become 2 5 are 10, 0, it become 50. Now just again cut 2 3 are 6, 2 4 are 8, 2 6 are 12, and 2 25 are 50. So finally your answer become 346 upon 25. Now upper part is greater, so divide into a mixed fraction. Just divide 25 ones are 25, carry minus, you can get 9 here, then write the next become 96. Now 25 3 is 75, you get 21. So what you do, write 25 as it is, remainder upper side and quotient in front of it. So your answer is 13:21 upon 25. Now come on E part, 83.10. Just remove the decimal and write 20 here. So question is become 8318 upon 100. Now just cut 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, carry 1, 2 5s are 10, 2 9s are 18, and 2 5s are 10, 0. So your answer become 4159 upon 50. What your answer become? 419 upon 50. Now upper part is more, and you are never divide further, so convert into a mixed fraction. 58 is a 400 minus 15, next number 19, 53 is a 150, and remainder is 9. So remainder become upper side, it becomes same place, and quotient become in front of it. So your answer is 83:9 upon 50. Similarly, F, G, H you have to do by yourself in homework. So now this exercise is completed, exercise 5B. Now before start exercise 5C, we have to know about some type of decimals. So all of you know first what is a decimal. First again just like that one, 1.2. It is a decimal number. It is a, this point is known as decimal in mathematics. Okay, so this 1 point is known as a decimal number. Again 1.25 is known as a decimal number. 1.25 is also a decimal number. Okay, now what is the difference? After decimal it has one digit, so you have to say that it has only one decimal place. After decimal 2 they have 2 digits, so you have to write here 2 decimal place. After decimal they have 3 digits, you have to write here 3 decimal place. So the digit which are present after the decimal, they are known as decimal place digit. Okay, so first one is like decimal. What is like decimal? The number those have same number of decimal places are called like decimal. Example like that one. Suppose here 3 number, after decimal they have 3 decimal place, they also have 3 decimal place, and also have 3 decimal place. All are same na, all the decimal place are same, so it is known as like decimal. It is known as like means same. If all the decimal are same, then they are known as like decimal. If the all decimal are different, they are known as unlike decimal. So in what way we have to determine they are same or not? In the term of their decimal place. If the decimal places are same, they are known as like fraction. If the decimal places are different, they are known as unlike decimal. Sorry. So those those have same number of decimal places are called like decimal. Example is given here. because after decimal they have three number, so it have three decimal place, three decimal place, three decimal place. So they are known as like decimal. Unlike decimal, the number those have different number of decimal places are called unlike decimal. Now just give an example. It has two decimal place, it has three decimal place, and this has only one decimal place. So all decimal places are different, so it is known as unlike decimal. It is known as unlike decimal. Now just come on next one, equivalent decimal. Equivalent word is derived from the word equal. Equivalent decimal is derived from the word equal. It means that if all the decimal places are equal, we have to say that if all the decimal are equal, then they are known as equivalent decimal. Suppose you have two decimal, and if they both are equal, they are known as equivalent decimal. Now give an example. Suppose it is 0.8, so write here 8 upon 10. Remove the decimal and write 10. It becomes 8 upon 10. Now it becomes 0.80. So you have to just write, removing the decimal, remove decimal, write 1, write 20. Again I am telling 0.8. If you write, it become 8 upon 10, because remove the decimal and write 10. Okay. Now next is 0.80. So how will you write? 80 as it is, remove the decimal, write 1 and 20. Cut 0 by 0. What you get here finally? 8 upon 10. So it also 8 upon 10 is also 8 upon 10. It means that 0.8 is equal to 0.80. Now just see here, 0.8 is right here 8 upon 10, 0.80 you have to write 8 upon 100, cut 0 by 0, it becomes 8 upon 10. It means that 0.8 and 0.80 are the equivalent decimal. It means that if you solve the decimal, and after solving the decimal, if the value are same, then they are known as equivalent decimal. They are known as equivalent decimal. In short, we can say that if the decimal are equal, then it is known as equivalent decimal. Now I am telling you one trick for equivalent decimal. Suppose I am writing here 2.5. So you have to write here 2.50. You increase 10 from your side, but it never change the decimal. It remains same. Or you can write here 2.400. It means that after decimal you increase many zero as you want, the decimal will not change. Now just write here 8.5 I am writing, or I am writing 8.50. I am writing 8.500, or I am writing 8.500000. It means that if after the decimal you increase the zeros at the last, then it will did not affect the original decimal. It means that the original decimal will remain same. So 8.5, 8.50, 8.500, 8.50,000, whatever it was, all are the same. All are the same because zeros after decimal are useless. Zeros after decimal are useless. We can increase or we can decrease according to our need. If we need in the calculation, so we may increase also or we may decrease also. It never change the original fraction. So finally we can say that 8.2 is equal to 8.200000, because after decimal all zeros are useless. We can increase or decrease, so it become 8.2 and it also become 8.2. okay, so simply I am saying that if you increase the zero in the last, then the decimal will not change. And what is according to definition? If the decimal are same, then they are known as what? Equivalent decimal. Now come on your next exercise 5C. Identify the group of like decimal and unlike decimal in the following. Now you have to find the group of the given fraction are like decimal or unlike decimal. Now just check, after decimal they have one decimal place, one decimal place, one decimal place, or you have to say that after decimal they have only one digit, one digit, one digit. So all the number have same decimal place, so it is known as like decimal. So it is a group of like decimal because all have same decimal place. Now come on this side, it become 2 decimal place, 3 decimal place and 2 decimal place. 2 decimal place, 3 decimal place, 2 decimal place. So all the number have different decimal places. So it is a group of unlike decimal. If the number of decimal places are different, it is known as unlike. If the number of decimal places are same, then they are known as like. Now come on C1, 2 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 2 decimal place. All the number have same decimal place. So it is known as what? Group of like decimal. Now come on this D part. D part you have to do by yourself in homework, but we have discussed here. Decimal after, they have only 2 place, 1 place and 3 place, so all are different. So it is known as the group of unlike decimal. Okay. Now come on, fill in the blanks with equivalent decimal. Now it become 9.6. So you can write here as 9.60, increase 1 0 and now increase 2 0. Simply you can increase the zeros also, nothing else. All these are known as equivalent decimal. Now 7.4, write 7.40, 7.400. Now it become 8.3. Now you can write here 8.30 and become 8.300. Simply you can increase that zeros, nothing else. 19.7, 19.70, 19.700, because after decimal zeros are useless, so they all are equal. Suppose if you are useless, just remove this one and remove this one. What will become? 19.7, 19.7, 19.7, all are same now, so they are known as equivalent fraction. Now 15.6, 15.60, 15.600, like that one. 28.6, 28.60, 28.600. You have to fill the blanks, nothing else. So what are the equivalent fraction? If all the decimal are same, they are known as equivalent fraction decimal. Now convert the following into a like decimal. Now some unlike decimal are given. Now you have to just convert it into a like decimal. Now your first question is 8.6, 3.42, 9.750 and 18.1. So what you do, just find which one has the greater number of decimal places. So greater number of decimal places 3. What is the greater number of decimal places? 3. It has 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 1 decimal place, 3 decimal place. So it is known as unlike fraction, unlike decimal. Now what you do, just make all the decimal places 3. It is 1 decimal place, then increase 2 0 from our side. Now it become 3 decimal place, because after decimal zeros are useless, na, they did not affect the original decimal. So you have to write 8.6 as what? 8.600 and make it as a 3 decimal place. Now 3.40, you have write 3.420. Here you also make 3 decimal place. It is already 3 decimal place, and you have here only 1 decimal place. In case 20, it become 3 decimal place. So 3 decimal place, 3 decimal place, 3 decimal place. So all are equal. So it is known as what? Like decimal. It is known as like decimal. So simply you can make unlike decimal as a like decimal by making the equal decimal places by increasing the zeros. Now just see here 16.64.16, 37.5, 84.9 and 36.123. So maximum decimal place is 3. So you have to make all the numbers 3 decimal place. Already 2 present here, increase 1 0, it becomes 3 decimal place. Only 1 here, increase 2 0. Only 1 here, increase 2 0, it is already 3. So all the decimal, it becomes 3 decimal place, 3 decimal place, 3 decimal place, 3 decimal place. We can see that there are 3 digits after the decimal. So all these are known as what? Like decimal. Now come on C part. 3 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place. So write same, write 1 0, it become 3, write 2 0, it become 3, write 1 0, become 3. Now all are the same decimal places, so they are known as like decimal. Now come on D part. 1 decimal place, 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 3 decimal place, 3 decimal place. 3 decimal, write same, it is 2, increase 1 0, become 3, it is 1, increase 2 0, become 3. Now all have 3 decimal place, so they are known as like decimal. Now come on E part. E part is 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 1 decimal place, 1 decimal place. So maximum is 2 decimal place, so you have to increase the 0 here, become 2 decimal place, write same, increase 0, 2 decimal, increase 0, 2 decimal place. Now all are 2 decimal place, so they are known as what? Like decimal. Simply F part you have to do by yourself in homework. So now we have completed 2 exercise 5B and 5C. Now you have to write all these questions in your fair notebook. If you have any doubt, you can ask me now. Thank you.